would you please welcome your New Orleans Saints?
On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. His squad is 2-3 here in the early part of the season. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olsen set to get this one started. Off we go from the Superdome. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Of 7 brings up 2nd and 17.
Nice run there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing on they'll send a tight end in motion.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Off the play fake. It's of the receivers arms. It is incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's Hartman. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down
and 10.
Hartman to throw again. He's got his man. That's Olave. 15 yards through the air. First down, New Orleans.
15 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And they'll take this down inside the 35. We'll give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Patriots 19.
Looking out of the shotgun, it's Hartman. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 7-yard loss.
Josh Sweat getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Saints field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On play action, here's Darnold. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Patriots first down.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
19 yards.
It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. From 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the lines. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down inside of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's right about up close to the 45-yard line.
21 yards. And the Saints first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
From out of the gun, here is Hartman. The right side to Olave. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
6.
Olave is the motion man. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
Fourth down.
So on fourth down, they'll turn to Lou Hedley here to punt.
For the Saints.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10.
The Patriots offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Patriots.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. The second down pass. Harris cleared on the tackle. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third
They'll come up
and
to
3.
third and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. 3-all is the score. More from New Orleans after this. On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. And Jalen McMillan back deep to return. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Running left is Edwards. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing now is Hartman. Short pass caught by Moreau. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Third and short, and here's Hartman. That is into the hands of McMillan. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Hartman. He'll step up and run this. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Third and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. That's going to be pretty close. Look at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle. Here's Edwards. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard.
Line.
Again, it's Edwards. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Looking to throw. Here's Hartman. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Hartman to try again on second and 10. He'll step up and run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. On the ground, it's Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
To throw, it's Hartman. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And 9 yards to go.
On second down, here's Hartman. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try.
Saints field goal.
This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Here's Darnold. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And he will score.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Makes the score Patriots 10, Saints 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. They'll start out first down and 10.
This is the of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing on 3rd down. This is Hartman. This one on target to Olave. Here's Lou Henley now as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Darnold to throw. There's Evans. He's got it. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10.
To throw again is Darnold. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10. Run the draw with Genty. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans. After this, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing, Darnold. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Got a big play there for New England. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's 3rd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Saints will use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th down is looming. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Patriots tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Hartman to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Headed left, buying time. They'll knock him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun, it's Hartman. He'll take off again, and he'll give himself up here, but that's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. That's on the former first-round pick, Cesar Ruiz. Operating from the gun, it's Hartman. That's taken in by McMillan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On play action, here's Hartman. He'll try to run for it. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Hartman. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Patriots down. A gain of 15. And the Patriot 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Patriots.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10.
The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From out of the gun, here is Hartman. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
They'll go play action with Hartman. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. General McMillan was the intended receiver.
It's now second
And it'll be second down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On the give, it's Edwards. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Third and short, and here's Hartman. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down. They'll go. Here's Hartman. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A huge play on fourth down. It's a gain of 34.
6-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make a big play.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Gus Edwards, touchdown Saints. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. From the 31, here is second and 4.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Here's a handoff to Genty, running left. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
For our Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Throwing left side there, but it is
Intended
incomplete.
for T. Higgins. Incomplete. Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
Darnold to throw on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and long. Throwing on third down. This is Hartman. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Josh Sweat, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long.
And 15.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You certainly don't want to be wasting downs at this stage of the game, but with nothing open, you can't really blame them. There's really nowhere to go with the ball. You don't want to start throwing into tight coverage, and he just has to simply throw that one away.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Saints offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing now is Hartman. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Nick, am I worried? The rookie safety in for the sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day.
Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
It's now third down and long.
Moreau in motion. On 3rd and long, here's Hartman. That deep for Olave. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Genty. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, New England.
The Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Run right up the gut, Genty. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He fields it at the 8.
The Saints
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hartman. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
To the air, it's Hartman. Checking it down, this one is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Hartman. He's got his man, that's Olave. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He's brought down back
Big
at the 40-yard
play
line.
coming up. This is 3rd down. That is into the hands of McMillan. 12-yard on that hookup. 1st down, New Orleans.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Hartman. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Working out of the shotgun, it's Hartman. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We'll try and run for the 1st down with Edwards. 1st down and more inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown Saints. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled the season output. He now has 4. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
We've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage.
Patriots 16.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drives will begin there.
And how quickly momentum can turn right around. You just gave up the lead on a touchdown a minute ago, but now the energy swings right back. I mean, he was nearly able to take that one the distance.
The Patriots offense ready for this next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Now, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 3rd down. Here's Darnold again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 23, Saints 20.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. The Saints offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he had. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. McMillan comes in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
The 23-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Here's Hartman. He'll quickly get this over to McMillan. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that guy. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On play action, here's Hartman. Oh, in a flash, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Now, after that near turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. The Saints will punt this one away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Patriots offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Moving outside the pocket.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn it to a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Olsen-Adebo.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they had a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The Saints offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Moreau in motion. From out of the gun, here is Hartman. Short pass, caught by Moreau. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Hartman. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Throwing is Hartman. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
Throwing on second down. Hartman. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he is going to have the Saints first down. Oh, they take a chance there on 4th and 1. But it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
First down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Up the middle. Here's Edwards. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
We'll go back to Edwards on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
It's second and 8.
He'll step up and run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback. Just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to even the score late. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. They need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
On the return, here's McMillan. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Saints offense ready to get back at it. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Here's Hartman to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll go play action with Hartman. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Hartman again. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, and here's Hartman. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. And stoppage comes just over a minute to play in this one. Now this looks like a design run. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get him just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Edwards. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And I think what they're counting on there, Mike, is that the defense expects the ball to be run inside the tackles, thinking on 3rd and short, just go get the 1st down. Try to catch him off guard with the toss play, but the defense was all over it. Great speed and pursuit to the ball, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Drop this one down to Genty. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They took this one down to the wire. The late field goal does the trick. They walk away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.